If you were asked to imagine the perfect person to disappear forever, you'd probably think of someone hiding deep in the wilderness, far from people, far from records, far from the world. But in 1970, a woman disappeared in the exact opposite way. She stayed in hotels. She traveled through cities. She spoke to strangers. She was seen by many people. And yet, no one knows who she was. No one knows why she died. And some believe if the truth ever came out, it would expose secrets powerful people wanted buried. This is the story of the woman who existed everywhere and nowhere. November 1970. A father and his two daughters were hiking through a rocky valley outside Bergen, Norway. The place was called Isdalen, but locals had another name for it: Death Valley. Not because of legends, not because of monsters, because people had gone there and never returned. As they walked along the narrow path, one of the girls suddenly stopped. She pointed toward a pile of blackened rocks. At first, it looked like burned trash. Then they moved closer and realized it was a body. A woman lay on the ground, badly burned, surrounded by melted objects and charred clothing. Police arrived quickly. At first, it looked tragic. Then it became something much darker. There was no identification, no passport, no purse, no name. But what investigators found next was even stranger. Every label on her clothing had been removed, not destroyed by fire, carefully cut out. From her dress, from her shoes, from her belongings. Someone had made sure nothing could lead back to her identity. That is not normal. That is deliberate. The autopsy raised even more questions. Sleeping pills were found in her stomach. Smoke was found in her lungs, meaning she was still alive while the fire burned. There were also bruises, possible signs of pressure around the neck. Now police faced three terrifying possibilities: suicide, murder, or something far more complicated. Then police found two suitcases hidden in a train station locker, and inside, the mystery exploded. They found wigs, elegant clothing, cosmetics, maps, foreign currency, and notebooks filled with coded symbols, letters, numbers, short combinations that made no sense, until investigators noticed a pattern. The codes appeared to track places and dates. She had been traveling across Europe, constantly moving, never staying long, never using one identity. Hotel records revealed something shocking. This woman had checked into hotels using multiple names, different stories, different nationalities. One day she was Belgian, another day French, another day someone else entirely. And witnesses remembered one more strange detail. Sometimes she would arrive looking one way and leave looking completely different. Different hairstyle, different clothing, different personality. Like she wasn't traveling. Like she was performing. Then came the witness statements. One hotel worker claimed the woman had been seen with a man. Not openly, not casually. Quiet meetings, short conversations. Then he vanished. No one knew who he was. No one ever found him. So ask yourself, if she was just a tourist, why the fake names? If she was just a traveler, why the wigs? If she was just a victim, who was the man? This happened during the Cold War, a time when Europe was full of spies. Governments watched each other constantly, and investigators discovered the woman had visited areas near sensitive military locations. That changed everything. Maybe she wasn't hiding from one person. Maybe she was working for someone. A courier, an informant, an undercover operative. And if that were true, then the silence afterward makes sense. No family claimed her. No embassy recognized her. No country admitted she belonged to them, as if she never officially existed at all. Years passed, then decades. New forensic teams reopened the case. They studied her teeth, her bones, her movements. Experts believed she may have grown up somewhere in Central Europe, but still, no name, no confirmed history, no final answer. Imagine living an entire life so carefully hidden that even in death, the world cannot identify you. Somewhere, there may be an old photograph with her real name written on the back. Somewhere, someone may have known exactly who she was. And if that person stayed silent,
They took the answer with them.
because in the end, the woman checked into the world many times, but she never truly checked out. And her secret remains buried in Death Valley.